Well, welcome to another episode of SKST Radio, and you tuned into the Grayson Show. And today is Artist Network. And I have a brand new friend I just met today. She goes by the name of Alyze Elyse.
Yeah.
Ah, got it right!
She did that, y'all. She
Wow. So out of what, five seasons, this is the first time I got somebody named right.
did. You won't say I expect you.
There you go. You know why? Because she like pink just like I like pink. Oh my goodness. Alyze, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Girl, you're so beautiful. You look so cute over there.
Thank
You go, girl. I love the look. I love the do. I love it all. So tell people who you are and what you do, because you got a lot of stuff up your sleeves, girl.
Well, I'm originally known for my films. I have a lot of films streaming on Amazon and Tubi. Yeah, we're a Tubi crowd, but
Tubi.
yeah, the crowd. But I started definitely before the Tubi became the big place where everybody go watch the urban content. But I've been doing films for some years, and so I'm about 13, 14 films in. So
nice.
So that's my baby. That's the main thing. But I always did music. Music is still home. That's the first love. You know, the one that I always. Every time I do a movie, I sneak a song in there. So if you watch my movies, you ain't gonna find one movie without one of my songs.
Okay, that's part of the deal. Okay, that's part of the contract. She has to have a song.
I cast everybody in there, but you got to get an Alyze Elyse song.
I know that's right. Hey, branded, girl, branded.
But yeah, so the movie thing was the first thing that I was into, and then I happened to just do this last movie that I just released called Even, and so I noticed that I was kind of feeling a little stagnant. You know, I done did it so many years, but I felt stagnant. I just felt kind of not, like my best. Like I'm giving a little bit of work, I'm giving my work, but I'm not giving my all. And I said, you know what, let me go back to the drawing board here. And when you get a little stagnant, that means you need to pull back a little bit and try to find out what's going on with your mental health, to try to make sure where am I at mentally. Because I'm not able to deliver if I'm somewhere in a place that's not, you see what I'm saying? That's not
absolutely right.
So I kind of slipped up. I was one day going out to eat one day, and I actually ran across. I was talking about, I'm gonna do a festival. I'm gonna do me a festival and put together this show, and that's what I want to do. And I want to do some type of festival. And I think I brung up something about Southern Soul, and I went and pulled up King George. I pulled him up and I listened to his music, and I had never really just listened to it. And I listened to it. I said, oh my God, I love this sound. I've heard this sound, years ago when I was younger. Years ago, I heard this song, and that sound, that blues, that Betty White energy. That was the energy for me. And so all of a sudden I went looking on the beat thing. I said, I got to find me a beat. Honey, before you know it, I done hit a beat. It came straight to me. And all of a sudden the words was coming to me like, oh, girl, like I threw sprinkles on myself. Then the words coming and my voice was just fitting. I said, okay, Lord, I hear you. I needed something else. I needed something to come out of the stagnation. I needed something. He knew I was looking. I was like, God, I'm stagnant. I'm feeling, I ain't feeling like myself. And then all of a sudden, Waiting For You was born. Not only Waiting For You, I got 5 more behind that, honey. When I tell you I'm coming in strong.
Okay. So Alyze, let's take it back though. Let's take it back. You brought us to the future. Let's go back.
Okay.
So now you are, I think people miss this little part. You are the actual director and writer of these movies. So that's the part people don't know yet. Let's take it back.
Okay.
So how did you get started in the film industry?
Well, like I said, again, music was the first thing. I was the music is my first baby. And so what was happening, I was on a 10-city tour in Tupelo, like down in the South. And at the time, I was kind of just doing music and maybe had a couple of radio stations playing the song. But what happened is I noticed I would go to these radio stations, and then I would try to do a couple of like pop-up places, like just to go show my face. And I remember leaving one place, and I remember being in front of this one audience, and I was singing. It was a certain type of song I was singing, and they looked at me. They clapped after the fact, but they looked at me the whole time. And I'm saying to myself, what the, I'm what is this? Like, and I was already nervous, but when I got up there and I said, they are just looking at me. Nobody's doing nothing. So I remember going home, and I was really like, I think it kind of got, it kind of made me sad and kind of made me depressed. I wasn't really for sure, but I was sitting out in my car, and I was just praying, and I was like, I don't know if I'm in the right place, and I don't know what's going on. I couldn't put two and two together. And then all of a sudden I spiritually just heard a voice speak to me, and it said, write a movie. Oh,
wow.
And I said, a movie. And I kind of brushed it off. I brushed that whole energy off. Like, I don't know what I just heard, but I'm gonna brush this on off and get back to reality, because I don't know what this is. I tell you, the next week I heard the same voice again, said, write a movie. But this time it said, write a movie. And when you write this movie, it's going to give you more exposure than anything you've ever done. That's what it said. That's the voice that I heard. I came to my partner. I said, God want me to write a movie. And I said, and we need to write this. I need to get this movie. And he said, what you going to write a movie about? I said, I don't know. But God want me to write a movie. And he said, well, God ain't put it on me to write no movie. I said, well, God telling me to write a movie. Something ain't going, ain't adding up. So I remember getting my CD, and I was sitting in the car listening to the same songs that I was out there trying to sing out there. And the words for the movie, I named the movie the album. My album was called Innocent, and I named my first movie Innocent.
Okay.
So I was writing it based upon what I was writing in my songs was actually like a movie, stuff that I experienced and things I saw. And so I just put it in a movie form. I just went on ahead and wrote it in a movie, and there it go. And then all of a sudden, I called a couple of my friends up and said, hey, you know what? You a stripper, so I need a stripper in this movie. Oh, I told my homeboy, I said, you know what? Since I know you play around with a bunch of women, like you got like 10 women, I need you to play this player part. I started grabbing people according to what I knew that they already were.
Okay.
In the film, and that's how the first movie was born.
Oh my goodness.
And it's like I said again, it came from music, and I fell into film. I just kept going with the films because I was making money. So I was like, well, keep it moving.
Okay. So what's your next film project?
My next film, well, right now, like I said, I just finished even one I just finished, and I know there's a part 2 that I'm going to do to it. So I may shoot that maybe right here, going maybe later in the fall. I'm going to be shooting that with another film project that I actually done wrote and finished. So I'm thinking around about the end of fall, I'm going to be writing on some, as far as putting it out, doing production and getting that prepared for release. Hopefully I have something else going out by the end of Christmas. So we'll see.
Okay.
I don't like to put too much out there if I don't, you know what I'm saying, until I know for sure. But I know that that's what I'm tiptoeing around right now.
Okay. Well, so now tell us now. So you got the movies, now you're doing your music. And how is life right now? How's life with you right now?
I mean, it's good. No complaints. I don't think I have any complaints. I love the fact that I'm going back into my first love. Like I'm trying to give it a strong push, a real, sometimes, you can be a little bit like, you can be talented in so many different places, and you go back to that thing that you just love, that, you can go to school, wake up in the morning, you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? I said, I think this is something that can give me that extra, that little push that I've been wanting, that I've been looking for. I was like, I told you, that stagnation I was feeling from doing films. I've been dropping films since 2008. Wow. So now we in 2024. So that's been a long time, just dropping films and doing nothing but films outside of, the music that I put inside of there. So coming back to music is like a first love to me. So I feel good coming back into that space.
Now, so let's go fast forward now back to the genre of the song that we're going to hear today.
Right. The waiting, the whole Southern soul,
Mm-hmm.
in a sense, like I said again, that was something that it's like the movie. When I stumbled across it, I stumbled across this too. So I was never doing this type of sound. I was doing a whole different type of sound. And even on my last movie, I remember doing a part in the beginning where the people are making love and I'm singing a song that's more of a love song. So me going into Southern Soul, I'm sitting up here saying, you know, I got a country voice. Everybody be like, girl, you talk countries. You know, that's how they say. But when I was able to sing it, I was like, all right, now this country voice about to be used for something. So I think with me matching it to the whole Southern soul thing, it felt good to me. It felt good to my spirit. It made me feel good in my soul. Like it was just something that I just connected to me. It just really connected to me. So I'm looking forward to exploring it.
Well, we have the song here. If you want to introduce it, we'll play it if it's okay.
Well, my name is Alyze Elyse, and my new single, Waiting For You.
Can I talk to y'all for a minute? I got a call from my boo. Told me this woman's gone and she's staying in LA. I told him, baby, what do you want me to do? He said, whatever you want, cause I'm just waiting on you. See, I put on my good wig and my good perfume. I pulled out my sexy dress, I got a good view. I text him back, said, meet me at the source. He said, I'll be there in 10. I said, that's what's up, I'm waiting for you. Said I've been waiting for you. Said I've been waiting for you. Said I've been waiting for you. See, before you women start looking at me with this side eye, calling me a home wrecker cause I'm with this guy. See, what you don't understand is she's out there with another man. I'm waiting for you. Said I'll be waiting for you. If she don't want him, then I said I'll be waiting for you. Said I'll be waiting for you. Said I'll be waiting for you. Said I've been waiting for you. Said I've been waiting for you. Said I've been waiting for you. Said I'll be. See, why should I watch this good man just go to waste? Waiting for you. If she don't want him, then I'll be there when she's gone. I'm waiting for. Said I've been waiting for you.
Okay, so I am hearing a mixture of, it's not so much Southern as some
Mhm,
people are saying. I hear a
mhm.
little Tina Turner like.
You know what? I've heard that. I've heard that
Really?
when I'm in the room doing my little live concert. I'm getting ready. But when I'm doing my little live concert, I get to swishing that head. Only thing I know, I ain't gonna be able to wear no heels out there. I'm like, nah. Hey, look, I'm gonna be out there with flats on, baby. Out there, I might even kick the shoes off. It's all good.
Now you did have a question. Michael asked a question. Can you pull that back up?
That she worked with other producers. I'm open for it. If the beat and the music hit my soul, I'm open for it. I'm
All
not I'm
right.
not I'm not above approach. Like approach me. It's all good.
Love
I'm
it.
always
Absolutely.
open. Yeah. Because
Okay.
people bring different sounds, so you never know how that works.
Right, right. So Alyze, how do people get in contact with you?
They can find me on if they want to Google search or go on Instagram, whatever works. It's ALYZE ELYSE. You just put that in there somewhere. I show up somewhere.
There you go. There you go. So girl, I'm excited. I love this song.
Thank
And
you.
so you are touring this now. You're
Actually,
trying to
I'm in the beginning stages like I
of the
said,
tour. Okay.
I'm kind of introducing myself to the actual market itself.
Okay.
So I'm just looking to see how this works.
Okay. Nice, nice. Well, I'm selling you got a good beat. I mean, it's kind of like
Thank
it makes you want to dance. You know what I
you. Yeah,
mean? The
I
electric
told you, honey.
slide or all
Hey
those other
girl, look,
different dance.
if you get out there and do you a good workout, honey, I was up here calling myself sweating, and I said, okay, I'm trying to drop about 10 more pounds, but you know what? I was sweating up something, and then this big hair don't care, honey. I definitely was sweating.
I love it. I love it. So what inspired you to write those particular words?
That right there was something. I always meet a lot of women. Well, actually, I'm on the internet a little bit, and I always, because I'm a writer, I write stories. So I
Mhm.
always see a lot of men complain about, women don't want a certain type of man, and
Mhm.
and I get it. Don't get me wrong, women have had they run-ins with men and they shenanigans. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But there's
Mhm.
some women that got some shenanigans too.
Mhm.
So with this type of song, I watch a lot of people. There could be a good man that just work at maybe he worked for a bus, driving a bus, or maybe he
Mhm.
worked at a construction site or work for the city. That man sitting at home while the woman that he with is looking for a certain type of man. She got the man at home, good man, come home from work, ready to, he want to take care of the bills, make sure she good. But
Mhm.
she wants to go out there and slide with something else, that little part in her head that need that certain type of guy. And so I'm looking at it like, all right, well, while you go sliding your tail over there, we ain't gonna let no good men go to waste.
That's right.
Hey, look, it's enough women out here that's talking about how single they are and they looking for a good man. Well, it's some out there. It's just sometimes they with some people that that you never know what's going on in the house. You never know what's
That's
going on
right.
in the house. You feel me? So it's the same way I feel with women. I feel the same thing. If you don't want them, somebody else gonna want them.
That's right.
The way
That's
I
right.
look at it, don't never look at it like you somewhere above approach. Like if you want to play games, the universe will bring that thing right back around. And
That's
that
right.
what goes out comes back in. So I kind of wrote that based on that energy of seeing women kind of take for granted a good man, and
Mhm.
because they out doing their thing. All right, so like I tell men, if you got a woman you don't want, let that woman go. Let her go out there and fly. Let her be
Yeah.
the person she is. And it's the same way with a woman, with a man. If you got a man that you don't want, let that man go out there and be exactly with someone that wants to, be there with that person. So that's what the song really gave me.
I love it. Absolutely love it. I mean, it's truth, right? Because
Yeah.
people try to hold on because they're greedy. They don't want
Right.
to let it
Exactly.
go. They don't want
That's
it, but
right.
they don't want nobody else to have it, right?
Exactly. That's the word. That's the word. Me and you own it. See? And that goes on, and it's going on so much out here. It's
Yeah.
going on so like move out the way. Like, if you can't appreciate it, let somebody else appreciate it. Somebody else will love to appreciate that. Like they say, another man's trash is another man's
treasure. I thought of that earlier.
You feel me?
I feel you.
So I'm like, all right, stop playing with us.
Ain't no time for playing. Her life is too short. So you got to do what you got to do.
That's
so
right.
Okay, so how can people see you? I know you're getting ready to start touring the song. You got the movies, and so if a person wanted to see you and support you, what would they? How would they get in touch to do that?
Well, when I start the tour and everything, if they follow me on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, I'm going to put up the dates where I'll be at and everything like that. I am going to put that up for sure.
Okay, so for sure.
They'll be able to find. And then my website also. I also have a website, which is AlyzeElyse.com. So I'll put it up there as well.
All right, because now when you're not that far from here. So when you are in Virginia Beach, you will look us up, right?
I'll sure enough, honey. I can't wait to come out there to get my feet wet a little bit and get out singing.
So all right. So they have like different beach concerts this summer going on here in Virginia Beach. So hey, just look us up because I am in Virginia Beach, 3 blocks from the beach. So
yeah, I followed you on Instagram. I'm so sorry, y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
I'm sorry, y'all. Crazy moment. But I followed you on Instagram. So
thank you. Crazy moment. Sound like me.
Play that one on off right there. That was a whole blooper moment. This is what happens when you're trying to make a suitcase a stain. Hey, look, we gotta make it work. You feel me?
That's right. Hey, because I can come to NC too.
But yeah, you know what? Like I said, when I get there, I definitely don't have no problem with looking you up. Like I said, I followed you. I love your page. I gave you some love because I saw on there. I saw a couple of things you were saying. People be following you, talking about, girl, I know what you're doing, but they don't hit no like button. I saw it. I saw it on your page. I said, she not playing with him. She not playing with him. Don't come on here telling me what's going on, and you know what's going on, but you ain't hit that like button. Like, stop playing with me.
That's right. Well, I most definitely want to have you back, and let us know if we can do anything on our end to support you more. And just let us know. We got Next Stop Entertainment is supporting this. And so we want to make sure that we give love to our Joe.
No problem. No problem. And I can do some sponsorship on your show too as well. I look forward to that. I really would love it.
I love it. Thank you so very much. We would appreciate it. Okay, so tell people again how to get in touch with you.
Like I said, you can reach me at Alyze Elyse, and that's AlyzeElyse.
All right. And this young lady, I mean, she is, you need to look up her movies.
Yes, please.
She has, what'd you say, about 15 out there?
About 15 of them out there.
About 15?
Yeah, they'll see Alyze Elyse.
Okay, so I got to start binging so I can catch up.
Yeah, check them out. I think you'll love it. I got crucified for my last one. They told me, where the second part? I said, it's coming. Just wait.
It's coming. It's coming. And if you ever need an extra, somebody to fall down or something, look me up.
Girl, honey, I got you, boo. Hey, and you love pink too, so it's all good. You up mine.
All right.
Alyze, so I look forward
thank you so much for being on the show. And like I said, when I say friend, I really mean it. Look me up, and we got you here.
All right. Thank you so much for having me on the show. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. Until next week, guys, SKST Radio. Alyze, tell them bye.
Bye-bye, y'all.